computer.
Oh,
Oh, I'm Colleen,
I'm Cheryl.
and you're stitching with the Sisterlies.
Sisterlies.
Hey,
I was
I was thinking I'm going to get this in before she's.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, so this is floss tube number 94, I believe.
Whoa.
And Lincoln, the groomer came to groom Lincoln in this van, and Bobby's convinced that the van's going to take off with Lincoln. In fact, he goes, "Can I take Lincoln for a ride?" I go, "No, he's getting groomed." In the meantime, I put his collar and his leash on, so he thinks he's going for a walk. So, and I put it on about 10 minutes before she got here. So he's like, you know, that sound he makes.
Yeah,
and
where
he's
he's
running
excited.
to the door and running back. So then
Daisy just heard your voice and got out of her bed and started looking around like, "Hey, where's Auntie?"
So this is the channel.
By the door.
What?
Jakey's just laying by the door staring.
Jake.
Yeah.
Jake from State Farm. Come.
Jake from State Farm.
Floss tube 94 says this is a thing about this is a thing.
Whoa.
This is a YouTube. This is a we do cross stitch and stitching and screwing up words, and
that's funny.
My life has been basically watching the Alec Murdaugh trial.
Oh, okay.
And there's a lot of stitchers that watch Emily D. Baker. She had to change up her facts, not da-da-da-da. She had to change it to facts, not factory or something like that.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, so that's been interesting. I don't know that they've found him guilty of or have proven that he murdered his wife and son. They've proved that he's he stole a lot of money from people. Like when the maid died at his house, he stole the money from her estate, from her son. Yeah. Wow. And then the thing that concerns me is, like, then he tried to have somebody shoot him, so his living son could have his life insurance, but there was no he failed. There's no life insurance on Maggie, which I find odd. Why would you only have
Ed had life insurance, but I didn't have it.
Oh, you're a Murdaugh. No,
because I was working from home.
So your life wasn't as valuable?
No, had nothing to do with that. He just felt like he wanted to make sure and protect me.
Mm-hmm.
And so if something happened to him, because he was the breadwinner, he wanted to make sure I had the money.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
So it wasn't about who was more valuable, it was about protecting one. I clearly didn't care about protecting Ed.
Yeah.
But I did get insurance when the boys got a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
But when they were babies, it's probably when we should have gotten it, thinking like it's to cover costs, but Ed didn't feel like he needed to do that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And he was more worried about me.
Well, and then since I've been watching a lot too, I like this judge that's on the Murdaugh trial. I think he's awesome. And so he always says, bring the jury. So
that's why you keep saying that.
Bring the whips.
Yeah. I had jury duty this week, and I didn't have to go. I mean, I went as far as in the court, and then I got dismissed.
Yeah, so I think you should go to Idaho. Go move there quickly.
I knew I could not be biased on this jury.
Yeah.
Unbiased. I was going to be biased.
Yeah.
So I was not the person for this jury.
No.
But they made an interesting, the judge was interesting in explaining it, how important not just the jury is, but the extra jurors, and for the jury to understand, even from the extra jurors like me, I was an extra, to say, no, I'm going to be biased.
Mm-hmm.
And then it helps them think through, will I be, you know?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you have to explain why you would be biased. And
Oh, God.
and you can do it privately, or you can do it in front of anybody, everybody. And I was willing to do it in front of everybody.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome. But anyway, I got, I mean, the legal system is so interesting.
Yeah, it is
very interesting.
And this trial's being held in South Carolina, so they're really laid back and very, you know, gentry, and they roam around the court. They just roam around, you know.
Who roams around the court?
The attorneys, they just get up and start walking, you know, into the well, and I'm like, wow. It's very laid back. Yeah. Anyway, so again, I'll try this again and see if it works.
This is a flaw about legal. Oh,
yeah. Bring the whips.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Gotta train you a little better.
Whips. Okay, the first one I have is Prairie Schooler Santa Revisited. And right now I'm working on this one. And I ran out of green, so I'd run to Corns and Threads, my local LNS, and I got some more green, and I'm so close to done. I was doing this while I was waiting to see if I was called to jury duty. So I got in little tiny snips. They said, oh, that's fine. You could take those.
Really? Good.
But anyway, I got more fabric for my next one. So I'm excited about that.
Yes.
And then I have, this is Stitch Quarterly from Fat Quarter Shop. It's So Emma, this is Tea Time. This is last year's spring. And I am right there.
Cute.
It's a lot of blue.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to get that done for spring. And then this one is Not Forgotten Farm. It's called Linked Hearts.
I like that.
It's really tiny, but
yeah, that's good.
I just want to give it to Ed for Valentine's Day. If I get it done in time. But
put on his keychain.
It's
put it on thinking to get hanging in the truck.
It's gonna go in a frame next to our
bed.
Can
I see it again? I'm sorry, I didn't.
No.
Okay. You didn't hold it up very long. That's pretty.
Yeah.
What are you stitching it on?
This is Fox and Rabbit linen up in the attic, 36 count.
What kind of floss are you using?
I am using DMC, and that's just Ecru. All called for DMC. You thought I wouldn't know, huh?
Yeah. And speaking of Fox and Rabbit, their package should be coming Monday or Tuesday. It's been a month. And I blame this on Teresa the Covet, because we were on a Patreon call and she goes, oh, she doesn't like to ship overseas because a lot of times packages get lost. So I'm thinking, oh no. But it will be delivered.
Oh, good. And then I have my heartstring samplery. His Eye is on the Sparrow. And I finished page 2. This is a big piece of fabric, so it takes me a while to unwrap.
Oh, wow. Nice. Nice.
So that's where I'm at there.
You're doing that on 28 count to bloom? Yes,
that is good memory.
And you're stitching it.
I now leave the tags on because of you.
1/2.
1/2. All of them are
called floors.
Yep, all the called for, except for several different kinds of silks.
Oh, so really? You got silk? You're doing silks?
For that one.
Cool.
Yeah. And then also I'm working on
stitching.
Well, Ed was gone fishing.
Oh.
So it makes for a really
I have to send you this funny meme on fishing. Oh. It was this little boy, and he's like got his little toy fishing pole, and he's put it in the water. He goes, take the bait. take the bait. And then he says, take the freaking bait. I thought Ed would appreciate that nod.
This is a quilt or a table runner. This is Buttermilk Basins tumblers, and I'm using the Corey Yoder.
She's so cute.
Day. Yeah. And so I'm this far along.
Oh, wow. I like that. I really like that.
Yeah.
I need to get that pattern.
And then lastly, oh no, it's a finish. So
you're done with your whip?
I'm done with my whips.
I have one whip. I did.
Wow, you have been watching LawTube.
I did put maybe 4 stitches in, and then a lot of ripping out on Teresa Kogut's Patreon's Strawberry Manor. So, but
why were you?
It's right back where it was. I was watching LawTube. There was an exciting part.
Like you.
There was an exciting part. Takes a long time for there to be one, but then at the end you're like, ooh, ooh. But anyway, I'm stitching a model, and I could show you the fabric I'm stitching it on, which is 40 count fox and rabbits, pigs and hog bristle or pig in a blanket. I think it's hog something.
You didn't save your little tag?
No, I didn't get a little tag. She didn't send me the tag. So, but anyway, so this, and oh my gosh, their linen is like, it's nice butter, because you wouldn't stitch on butter, but it's really, yeah,
it's really nice fabric.
Really nice fabric. Okay, so that's my whip. All right, let's bring on the finishes.
Okay, I have this is from Shabby Fabrics. This was a tutorial on her napkins, and I used Teresa Kogut's Halloween Whimsy. And so I made just some cloth napkins.
Oh, nice. That'll be good for Halloweeny.
Yeah, now that it's the furthest away it could be.
Because if anybody doesn't know about my sister,
I love
she has a drawer full of monthly.
Yeah. And then this was something that you're going to remember.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I saw that the other day when I was going through stuff.
These were hot pads that we went to some class for at Quilting Delights. And it was an embroidery class. So
was it a Kimberbell or just? Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I finally finished 2 of the hot pads.
Cute.
One, the chicken.
Did you totally finish them?
Yeah.
Oh,
totally.
Nice. I think we did
then,
a towel too, or kitchen towel. I can't remember.
Yeah, I did, but I finished that a long time ago. And then it's
probably in your kitchen towel month.
It is in my kitchen towels.
And she irons them too.
I do iron them. I do, because I like them to look trendy.
So glad I moved.
And then this is Buttermilk Basins, Buttermilk Acres fabric. And it's not fully finished, but I got the top piece.
Oh, you're going to town, just like or is it the puzzle? No, I'm kidding.
Nope, that's a big puzzle if it's the puzzle.
Yeah, I like it. Good job.
It's just a panel.
Yeah.
It was really simple to do.
It's just a panel. But still, you put a border on it. You went to You went to Maine to do it.
And then the last thing I did is we have like a stitching group. We have a few stitching friends around here that we get together. And so for Valentine's Day, I made them some mud rugs. So there's
how cute.
That's a bee. And then that's a Halloweeny.
Do you have a raccoony?
And then this is Tula's.
I was thinking of doing that. That's cool. What'd you do? How'd you do those? Just cut out a heart and how did you do that? The tutorial would have been nice, but we don't do
the tutorial. I took it off of oh my gosh, I forgot her name. I got a tutorial off of YouTube. So
Shabby Fabrics or no?
Erica Brandt, Erica Arndt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I bet you so.
So anyway.
I was thinking
Yeah.
of doing those and cutting, using the pinking shears to cut around it, you know.
Yeah,
So,
that's what these are.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're really cute. I
They're
mean, they're
adorable.
really easy to do. I did a couple more of these
Oh,
too.
those would be cute Dobo fillers too.
Well,
Yeah.
they're kind of flimsy. I mean, they're,
Oh, you know, they're cute.
but yeah, that's my finishes.
Should have used that. What is that stuff we put on when we embroidery? That
Big flex.
no, well, it's that and then
Oh, Terra
magic.
Material Magic.
Cherry
Yeah.
magic, yeah. So
Like you imagine you put your mug on that and it stick.
that your finishes?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay. My finishes are I did all of the these are all the background for Lori Holt's Prairie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I got all of those done. And then I showed you the Bigfoot pillow I did for Becca.
Yeah.
Well, then I finished her quilt. I finished piecing her Bigfoot quilt, and then Kim, the stay-at-home quilter, quilted it and
Yeah.
brought it over to me. What's today? Saturday, Friday night.
Sunday. Today's
Friday.
Sunday.
She brought it to me Friday night,
Oh, very nice.
which is good because I was watching Becca's Floss tube, and she's coming Tuesday, and I'm like, oh, good. I guess I better get the binding on. So I finished that. It's just how do I wrong way? Anyway, it's
Show the quilting up close.
oh, it's a it's a Miranda
Oh, meandering.
meandering, yes.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, that's great.
Where'd Bigfoot go? He's over here.
On the other side.
Okay, there he is.
There he is.
Oh. I don't know where he is.
Right there. You keep moving him.
Wow, there's Bigfoot. So, but the funny thing is, I think Becca's bad luck juju
I know she's been having some for a while.
rubbed off on me because she brought it Friday night. So yesterday I started putting the binding on, sewing the binding on with my big Bernina.
Yeah.
The bobbin, you know how my bobbin,
Yeah.
the hook race thing, so I couldn't, and I even tried fixing it like they show.
Yeah.
It didn't work, and I went, oh, really? Luckily I had my other Bernina.
Yeah,
I was
right.
able to stitch it on there, but I thought, okay, when Becca comes, we're going to change that look.
That's right.
So that's those cross stitch finishes. I made, this is Teresa the Kogut Patreon chart.
Uh-huh.
And they're these.
So cute.
So this one's a blue, and I made little
love doves.
Yeah, but they're like little ort, you know, I just
little ort jars.
ort jars. So that's the blue one.
Cute.
And I made a red one.
Oh, very.
It's the same.
Yeah. Wow, how big is that? Can you tell me what the finish size is? It's about 3 by 3.
It's a circle.
I know, but it's about 3 by 3 in the diameters.
I'll tell you here in a second. Talk to the people.
Talk to the people. I cleaned up my quilt room. Oh my gosh. It took me a little bit of while, and I rearranged some.
2 by 3. It's around 2, and it's a small one. 2 by 3.
So it's about the size of those hearts, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the size of the heart. And now that it's
beautiful.
Yeah. And then, so that's what I did. And then for you, then I finished finally. I think I started this when we first started. I don't know, it was during COVID. This is Plum Street Sampler Sew Sisters. So I finished it and put it into a.
Oh, look at that.
So
wow.
For Cheryl.
Ah.
And then You just open it, and then I put that on the inside, you know.
And I started doing English paper piecing, so I think I'm gonna put them in there.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Yes,
because that's a pretty nice box.
Yeah.
And
Thank
a pretty
you.
big box. And I think that's so these were started and finished because they're really fast.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's my finishes.
Very nice.
I believe. Okay, so bring in the haul.
Okay. I think I only have one haul, but it's like a major haul. Major haul.
Major haul.
So this is by Punky Pearls.
Mhm.
I love this.
Oh, that's so cute. That's Fox and Rabbit.
Look, Audrey.
Oh, cute.
So let me open it up and
I need to get one of these or make one or the other.
Yeah, one or the other. So it has lots of pockets. So I have a couple of quite a few smalls that I want to be able to put all in one area.
Yeah.
And then with it,
I suck at the vinyl though. I'd have to make cloth pockets.
She made this armchair. Look at that.
Oh, how cute. Yeah.
There's the fox.
Oh, that's cute.
And then it's got a little thread holder and then a pin cushion.
That's adorable. Look at how she did the thread holder. It's got the fox on it.
She did set this. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
The fox and the raccoon.
Oh, how cute. Clever. Had the
and it also has this is a button to be able to hang your
so your scraps in there.
Yeah, for your little threads.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that's my haul.
I got these, and where did I get these from? Heaven sent something. Just a second. I'd be sure. Is Bobby still in the van out there? Or Lincoln still in the van out there, Bobby? I call Lincoln Bobby and Bobby Lincoln. I guess.
Is the van still out there?
What?
Is the van still out there?
Is the van still out there? Yes. Okay, wait a second. I gotta close this. I'm trying to post that picture of Lincoln before, and it's a video. And anyway, so this is from
there's Jakey.
So this was from Heavenly on Etsy. Heavily sent by Pam.
Yeah.
It's like a rustic hand carved wooden bowl.
Oh, it's beautiful.
10 by 6 by 2.5. And it was only $14.99. It's very much like the one you got me in that kit that you.
Yeah.
So I got that. And I got from
Are you gonna get down?
And then this is also Etsy shop, and this is Choose Moose.
Down.
And this is a set of 10 for $5. And they're these really cute little hang tags.
Oh yeah, those are really cute. Oh, I like the little red cabin.
And it's a salt box, and there's I got a blue, different colors. And came with this.
Auntie, I think he wants your attention.
Hi, Jake. Jake from State Farm. Go to bed. It was Fabric of the Quarter by Farm Girl Dry Goods, and this one is called Norfolk. And this is 36 count, and she dyes these. That's
beautiful. Yeah.
That's a big fat quarter. And then I think this was a FOMO moment. Because I had to get that Jean Wecker French, the Halloween. The Halloween fabric.
Oh, so cute.
And there's this one Caroline Barbie said, or not Caroline Barbie anymore. She goes, "Isn't this you and Cheryl?" And I thought, it is when we were little.
Yes. Because
I
you
just have to
always
have you
wore
looking
a
like
big
you're
bow
ready
in
to
your
cry.
hair.
So it's just a panel too. So on the Norfolk fabric, she named the linen Norfolk after the beautiful Norfolk horned sheep.
Oh, nice.
And that's it for me. That's all she wrote. I ordered some more fabric from Jody at Cedar River Linens. Trixie.
Oh yeah, I got mine. Oh my God, that fabric.
I know. Which did you get? One of each?
Yeah.
The only one I haven't gotten yet is green, and I think that's coming, the greenish one.
Yeah.
But I ordered a half
a yard.
Thank you. Overcast, because it goes with Seattle.
Yeah,
Overcast.
exactly.
And I was thinking, we used to say quilting was expensive. So quilting fabric you could get by the yard anywhere from $8 something to $12 a yard.
I've got to go let Jake out. So keep talking.
Linen fabric is like way more expensive, and it's just for a fat quarter.
Yeah, it's true. It
is. And the other thing I was thinking is I was watching a lot of Floss Tube this weekend, and everybody's saying that, how everybody says, are you listening to me?
I am.
You know how everyone says that this chart doesn't do it justice?
Right.
That you have to see it in person.
Yeah.
And then you will see them. So we need to bring in the jury for this. So this chart doesn't do it justice.
Yeah, it's true.
You'll see them say, I can't find that fabric, or that doesn't look like that color of floss. And I'm like, wait a minute, the chart didn't do it justice. I thought I'd bring that to the jury. And see.
I forgot I had one more whip.
Okay.
This is literally a quilt I started. I had taken my first quilting class. I had sewn 3 quilts for my daughter-in-laws, and then I started this one for her, for my daughter, my Sarah's sister-in-law's first baby, who is now 8. So this was 8 years ago. This is Penny Rose Fabrics, Paper Dolls Bakery.
Oh, that's cute. Looks like Dolly Dingles. Remember those?
Oh my gosh, it's the cutest fabric.
Yeah. The Campbell.
And so I had started it, and I got this one block done, and I wasn't happy with it, and I'm not sure why. I think I hadn't squared it up. So I think that's why I was frustrated with it. And I literally had it all scrunched up in a bag. I had to iron everything.
Oh, that is so cute.
So I started some more blocks for it.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, maybe I'll get another girl grandbaby someday, or I'll have this for my great grandbabies.
Yes. I did that one early American cross stitch that I turned into a quilt with the Ohio Star, or the Sawtooth Star. So Kimberly wanted it to show it. And so I'm like, okay. So I told Denise, now you tell Kimberly this.
Did you send it to her?
Yeah, I said, I'm very introverted. So sometimes those pointed stars were shy, so they hid. Some of my points didn't.
Oh yeah, because we aren't sewing to show them. We're sewing for happiness.
Yeah.
They're not perfect.
I always try to be, and I try to go perfect at first, and then I get lost.
Yeah.
Something happens.
Try to be as perfect as you can.
Yeah, and it gets better each time.
Yep.
But the sad thing is Pat showed me the trick to get a perfect point.
Oh, good.
This was done after, so I don't know what happened. So now we have the giveaways, and you will have until February 22nd to respond, because that's when I will be mailing out these giveaways. The first one was, I don't have a picture, it was the digitalized art
of
by Ava.
Ava's doodle art.
Yeah, and so the winner of that is Kathy Coates, Coates.
Yay, Kathy.
She says, Clucker Liberty Doodles, thank you so much, ladies. So she won that. So Kathy, what you'll need to do is, I think, just go ahead and send me your email for now, and we can go from there.
Yeah.
That was that one. What's this?
What is that hanging on the back of by your lamp?
Oh, that's from the Shepherd's Garden.
What is it?
The bag.
Oh,
it's a thief on that bag.
Okay. I'm like, I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah. This is the Liberty Land by Blackbird Designs. The keyword was Liberty.
Yeah.
The winner of this was Dixie Doodles.
Wow. Yay, Dixie Doodles.
Too bad she didn't win the doodle.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
Beautiful projects and so fun listening to your fun. So that's that. So Dixie Doodles went to town or riding on a pony. Anyways, send me your email address. Oh, here's a picture of the.
Oh, right. There she is, her doodle art.
And then the last one was the Cluckers, Clucker, the chicken.
Yep, the chicken, Lori Holt.
Needleminder. And the winner of that is Sue Riley.
Yay, Sue.
And she says, I would love to go camping with you both. But I think we should leave Ed at home. I agree. Oh my gosh, great Floss tube. I would also like to see a Liberty Clucker. So you won the Clucker. So please, in the drop down is my email address. And so you can email me and I will get these out to you I will be mailing everything out on the 22nd.
Yeah.
And I think that's all I have. I don't have any giveaways this week.
Okay.
And so what is your plans?
My plans this week are I'm starting my taxes.
Mm-hmm. Mine are easy.
I have.
Yours should be easy.
Yeah, they kind of. I mean, he's finishing up on the business. We've got.
Oh, that retired self.
Yeah, a couple more years of just it's just it'll just be a couple more years.
Mm-hmm.
But it gets easier and easier every year because there's less and less income. So
yeah.
Anyway, and then I have some friends coming over to stitch tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fun. And let's see, I think that's. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'd gone to the cardiologist.
Mm-hmm.
And he did my lipid panels and he said everything looks really good. And I get to come off the anti-rejection for that stent. Mm-hmm. I don't know what else to call it. There's a name for it, but I don't know what it's called. So the closest thing is anti-rejection. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so I get to come off of that in May. So I'm excited about that. And that's pretty much. It's supposed to just rain this week. So
yeah. Well, I'm going to be binding Becca's quilt. She will be by Tuesday, I think, with her daughter.
Very nice.
And then we're going to finish. Luckily, I got this machine works so that she's going to finish one of her market pieces into a wall hanging.
Oh, very nice.
I'm going to do it so that she could take it out easy enough and frame it when she has time.
Okay.
And
which daughter is she bringing?
What?
Which daughter is she bringing?
I think the younger.
So
I don't know.
Sam. I
think Sam's the oldest.
Yeah.
I think she's bringing Bree.
Oh, Bree.
Let's see. I think the stitch is for Sam, or Sam's the one that it was designed for.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Then what am I doing? Oh, and then because I watch LawTube and brag about it on TV, I mean on YouTube. I don't know why I said brag, but shout out about it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Instagram. I've met a lot of stitchy people that also do, and they'll watch the other people I watch.
Oh,
and
fun.
So one of them lives right over by Teresa, the Strictly Stitchy. So
Oh,
hopefully she's 10 minutes from her, so hopefully I'll get to meet her too.
oh, very fun. You
And I
guys
need
have a Stitch and Law Tube Day.
Stitch and Law Tube. We need to start a channel.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. In fact, I emailed Mitch, that's my attorney, but he's a personal injury. But so is Robin Law. No, Robin, no, who's the personal injury one? I can't remember now. Oh, Peter Tragos is personal injury. So that's where the money is. There's no money in murder, just so you know. But I told him, you need to start a law tube. You need to retire. He's like, yeah, he won't retire. But there used to be this old guy that worked at the law firm below us, and his name was Ben and Mitch, and everybody used to make fun of him, saying, when's that old guy gonna retire? And I'm like, you got a mirror?
Yeah, it's really true.
And that, I think that's about it. And then I'm anxious for Lincoln to come back from his grooming. I brushed him out today.
He's just outside, right?
Well, he's in the van. Yeah, I brushed him out in case he had, because he hasn't been. When did we go to Stitch West?
October last year.
Okay, so the end of October
was his
when he got groomed. Yeah. So, and I think Bobby's going to groom him, and I'll just have from after this, and then I'll just have his maybe just go in for his nails.
Okay, and I think you can just take him to the vet to do that, right?
What? Well, that's what I called Petco, because right now there's a lot of dogs that need grooming because there is no opening for months. So, and then I called Petco, and she goes, well, is Lincoln 12? I said, yeah. She goes, well, you'll need to take him to a vet for grooming or a private groomer because they don't want to risk, I guess, grooming old dogs. And I looked at Lincoln, and Bobby looked at Lincoln. We're like, old dog.
Oh,
he really looks like a sheepdog right down that hair's down in front. Oh, and he does bark. He does bark. Last night, Bobby was out. What do you call bonfire? Build a bonfire in a thingy. So it was
in the fire pit.
Fire pit.
Yeah.
And Lincoln went out to go pot. Well, Lincoln's scared of fires.
Oh.
And so, but and Bobby's it's dark out there, right? And he sees Bobby stand up, and he starts barking because he does not recognize Bobby
in the dark.
So, yeah. So I'm glad that he does bark. And then I noticed this morning out on my front lawn is a cottage cheese or yogurt tub. So somebody must be sitting out in my front yard, partying.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, and then the gate blew down in the back. Actually, it didn't blow down. It kind of swung open into the blackberry bushes, and this one piece kind of came down. So I told Bobby, go see if there's any trampling.
Yeah.
1, any bears.
Bears? 2,
any coyotes. Yeah, what a weird way for this fence to break. Or 3, any murderers. Because
you gotta quit watching Law Tube.
And I didn't even hear it. No, I watched Law Tube. They don't always do trials. They'll do, like Emily does, mostly like Real Housewives. She does more of the people that are rich and famous, and she does more of those entertainment people.
Yeah, right.
She does those kind of things.
Yeah.
So, and then I've been watching true crime, and there's a lot of really vile people in the true crime genre of YouTube. Bobby says, hey, Mom, do not comment. I go, what are they going to do? Come to my Floss tube and
never know.
Yeah. One has a bullhorn.
A bullhorn?
Yeah, the other one's kind of entertaining, but she does yeah, she has a bullhorn. She goes like in front of who's that? The guy killed the girl in Utah mountains or Wyoming mountains. I can't think of her name. Gabby Patina. Gabby. Yeah. And so she's out in front of their house with the bullhorn. She goes to, they call them tragedy pimps. And they're just sick people. Sick.
Yeah,
and she thinks this one girl says she's a paralegal, and paralegals do more than attorneys. And we do all the work, and only the attorney just goes to the court with it. And I know the law. And I'm like, You liar face. What law firm did you, oh, give me the receipts. Bring the receipts. But anyway, yeah, there's odd people out there in the world, people.
Yeah, there are. There are odd people out there.
Yes, but you know, when you're just a docile cross stitcher and quilter, you need a little excitement in your life, I guess.
I have Ed.
You have had, yes. Yes. Well, I think that's it, unless you can think of anything else.
Nope. Not a thing.
Okay, then we will see you guys the end of February or beginning of March. Bye. Say hi to Anna and Audrey.
And Janine.
And Janine. Yep. Are you guys going to your house or are you guys going there?
Our house. My house.
Your house.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you making? Oh, I know what you're making, one of them.
What?
Because you made all those hearts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I made when I get together with my stitchy friend.
Very fun.
So anyway.
All right.
I'm ending this. Bring on the end smoothly.
I'm tired. I'm tired.